So I wanted to make this video for many of you guys know we're doing selections next week on Christmas Day, which is pretty exciting. So I just wanted to show you guys all of the males each individually, so that will help you decide on which puppy you want. I have each puppy marked with a collar for different colors. And I know some of you guys, you're going to be streaming with me or you're going to be Skyping with me. And so that's pretty exciting. But I also wanted to show you the puppies kind of right now. That way you have a little bit of time to think about it before Skyping with me. Or you can just pick through this video if you want to. If you've decided on a puppy through this video, you see one and you're like, oh, I want that one. No more questions. I want that one. You're more than welcome to do it that way as well. So I'm just showing the males because all of our females are still available, except for maybe one female might be on reserve for the person who owns the father. The payment is pick of litter, and she wanted a male originally, but she changed to a female. So that's good news for you guys who have a male, because now you have one more extra puppy to choose from. So that's really awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to show you all the puppies individually. We still have two male puppies available, and I guess we could say probably, because she's not sure if she wants a female or if she just wants payment. She's not exactly sure. I'm sure it's more information than you guys need to know. But I just like to be honest and lay it all out there for you. So all the females, I have 4 females available, possibly 3. So, but we still have females and males available. So if you're interested, contact me, message me anywhere. I have my socials everywhere, and you know, we'll chit chat. So anyways, let's just get started on the males, and these are for the people who have placed deposits with me and are going to be doing selections on Christmas Day or around Christmas Day. So I'm starting with the darkest, going the lightest. So this is the first one. This is Mr. Red. He's pretty dark, as you can see. And if they're a little bit wet, it's because they just had a bath. They just had their first bath today. And they're so cute. They're very playful. And they're just so happy and love to cuddle. And they're really good puppies. They're very calm. I have the other males right in their playpen, as you guys have seen. And they're just sleeping away. Just happy puppies. And they're just so sweet. So they are 5 weeks old right now. They just turned 5 weeks old yesterday on Wednesday. And they have one more week to go before they turn 6 weeks old. They're almost off the weaning process. Well, they're in the weaning process right now. So I just wanted to show you. Let's get a close-up of the face so you can see. So this is Mr. Red, one of the darkest males. Well, he is the darkest male out of all the males. And he's, all the males are pretty, I'd say he's about like 4 pounds. Yeah, like 4 pounds probably. And they're all about the same size, but there's a couple males that are larger, which we'll get to those, and I'll point those out to you. So this is Mr. Red. So this is Mr. Blue. He's looking away, wondering what I'm doing. But he's a little bit lighter. He's pretty much about the same size as the other puppy I just showed you. But the thing about these golden doodles, which is really cool, my golden doodle's just like this, because the male is white. The father is white. He's a white poodle, and the mom, she's actually a light golden. The puppies, they usually turn out to be all cream color, but the cool thing about them is like they have like this little brown mixed in, or this little bit of a tan mix in. So some of them get more of that, some of them get less of the tint. I guess you could say like there's some brown tint, and some of these darker ones will have more of that brown tint to their coat. So this one, the first one is going to have a lot of the browner tint, brownish reddish tint, I would say, and this one has a little bit less. But as you can see in the face, there's like just some streaks of brown. And it's not completely white. It's not completely tan. It's like marble color, I guess you could say. It's pretty cool. I think it's really cool. But I think it's adorable. So this is Mr. Blue, about the same size as Mr. Red, like I said. Very happy puppy. Behaves really well for a little pupper. And he's just so snuggly. They're all so snuggly. This is Mr. Blue. So this is Mr. Pink. Pretty much the same color as Mr. Blue. Maybe actually a little bit darker. I thought this one was a little bit lighter than Mr. Red. Mr. Blue, but he is a little bit darker. He has more of a brown tint to his coat. So I'd say he's darker than Mr. Blue. He's probably about the same as Mr. Red. He's very cute. He's a little bit smaller, but all of our puppies grow to be about, let's see, they grow to be about 50 to 60 65 pounds, or 50 to 70, I would say. Males tend to be larger than females. My female, she is about 50 pounds, and she's very lean. So this little pudgy puppy look will turn out to be pretty lean, but of course with all the fluffy fur, they'll always look to be a big brown teddy bear, or brown tint teddy bear. And this one's pretty cute. He is adorable. He's little. He's like, I don't know. He's just, I find him cute and pudgy. So this is Mr. Did I say Mr. Pink or purple? Mr. Pink. I said Mr. Pink. He has like a purplish collar, purplish pink collar, as you can see. They're just like, what are you doing to me? I don't know if I like this. Just want to show you off to all of our lovely fans. So this is Mr. Pink. Oh, and also another thing I want to mention too is some of the golden doodles have more a longer snout or a shorter snout. Depending on if they get more of the retriever or the poodle mix in for a particular puppy. So this one, he has more of a shorter snout. That's why I like the shorter snouts, which is more of the golden retriever look in the face, as you guys can see. It's a shorter snout, so maybe that's why I think he's cuter, in my opinion, because he's more, I don't know, he has like a shorter snout, so he's like pudgier in the face. I think that's adorable. He definitely has the smaller little nose, face, snout thing going on. I think it's cute. So that's Mr. Pink. Mr. Pink. This is Mr. Aqua. This is my favorite color. By the way, pink and aqua are my favorite colors. And he's not as pudgier in the belly and stuff as the previous one, Mr. Pink, but he's still very adorable and cuddly. He also has the littler nose. So that's one of the golden retriever face, I think. All their hair is pretty much about the same poofiness, I'd say. Like, I know some of you guys want to know, like, oh, which ones are more curly, which ones are more straight. There are a couple that are more curly than others. We haven't got to those yet. Those are the lightest ones. These are all pretty much the same when it comes to their hair texture. They pretty much all grow to get the same hair texture as adults, which is like, it's not tight curls if it's groomed properly constantly, because golden doodles need constant care with their hair. So if it's upkept, you know, like constantly like they should be, then their hair is easy to manage. It's just a lot of upkeep on brushing every day. So they definitely have more of the relaxed curls as getting older, but with that can still get mats. I say he's so cute. He's so cute. And they all did really well at the bath. None of them cried or whined or tried to get out or anything. This litter is very calm, very well behaved. Probably, I would have to say one of the best well-behaved litter I think I've ever had, to be honest with you. It might be because I am gaining more experience on how to raise puppies properly, and they're just happier because I am doing a better job with each litter that I raise because, you know, it's all a learning experience. Being a mom, you know, sometimes you gotta have a few to know how to have kids not cry and whine so much. I don't know. I don't have kids. I only have dogs, so this is Mr. Green. No, Mr. Aqua. Mr. Aqua. A little bit lighter in the coat, just a little bit. But he has that small pouchy, or small little nose. Pouchy. Small little, not a very long nose. Snout thing. This is Mr. Aqua. And I hope you guys can see in the camera clearly. I hope I'm not cutting heads off. This is Mr. Green. I know my colors. Mr. Pink, but this one has bones on it. So this is Mr. Pink. Maybe I said the other one was purple because I remember I can't remember. Wow. But this is Mr. Pink with bones. So so if you want this one, you have to add in the bones part to the selection name. So this one's a little bit lighter. He's the second lightest puppy of the litter. And he has a small nose snout thing too. I'd have to say all of their coats are pretty much the same texture when it comes to the curliness and stuff. It's very hard to choose, and you guys are going to find that out, that it's really hard to choose because they're all so cute and they all look the same. They all look very similar. Very hard to choose. See how well behaved they are? They don't move at all for me. They just let me do what I want with them. They don't complain at all. They just love to be held. They just love it. They're so cute. So this one's a little bit lighter. A little bit less of the brown tint. Just a little bit. So this is Mr. Pink with bones. He's so cute. So this is our last male. This is Mr. White, or Mr. Clear. He has no collar. So you can say no collar, Mr. Clear, Mr. White. I don't know who you're talking about. Last puppy, the white puppy. I don't know who you're talking about because he's the lightest puppy. He's also the biggest puppy. And he's very playful. Actually, I know out of all of them, he's the most playful one. I think because he knows he's the biggest. So he likes to, you know, he likes to show that he's big. Or he likes to remind people. He's very sweet. And I don't mean that in a way that he's aggressive at all. He just likes to play. He's a big boy. I know he's gonna grow to be probably close to 70 pounds. Because he's just pretty big. Out of all the litter. Yeah, he's the biggest out of the whole litter, even including the girls. And he's the lightest one out of the whole litter. There isn't any females as light as him. And he's just the lightest, like, out of everyone. And he's just a very sweet boy. He has a little nose, too. Out of all the people that have came and visited, everyone has said that he's kind of the favorite of everyone. Maybe because he looks the most different because he is the lightest. And also because he's the fattest and he's the biggest. And he just likes to have attention on him. So he's just very sweet. Very sweet boy. Hold him up like this for you. I think there's one puppy, which I don't know if he's doing it now. Maybe because he knows he's on camera. If I hold it like this, hold him like this, he'll start wagging his tail. Is that you? Is that you? Are you gonna wag your tail for me? No? No, because you know you're on camera. There's one of the puppies, I think it might be him, that wags his tail as soon as I start holding him. So yeah, this is Mr. Clear or Mr. White. Yeah, so let me know which one you guys decide. Like I said, you can choose either through video or we can do it on a private Skype call, whatever you want to do. I know there's someone that's going to actually be coming to my house on Christmas night to pick out her puppies. And so, yeah, she lives nearby. I know some of you guys, you don't live near, so you have to choose this way. But either way, you're going to make a good choice no matter which puppy you choose because they're all so wonderful. And the golden doodle I have and I have raised from my last litter, she's wonderful. They're just awesome dogs, and you're not going to make a bad choice no matter who you choose. So it's basically pretty much what color you kind of want. They're all going to pretty much turn out to be the same color. It's just some of them might have a little bit more of a brown tint than the others, but they're all really good dogs, and you just can't go wrong with golden doodle no matter which one you choose. So anyways, I hope this helped you guys, and if you're interested in a male, like I said, I have 2 remaining. I also have 4, maybe 3 females available, so if you're interested in one of them, let me know, message me, find me somewhere. I'm everywhere. And yeah, they'll be ready on January 8th to go to their forever home. So yeah, I hope this guys helped you out. Here's another look at Mr. White or Clear or no collar. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will talk with some of you guys really soon. And if you're interested in a puppy, I hope to talk to you soon too. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you later. Bye!